two, one.
Welcome to the battlefield. Welcome to the war.
Whoa. So, yeah, what are your thoughts on that?
I think that the not being able to have certain type of humor goes. I don't think it just stops with women. I think it's with the men as well.
Okay, they're leveraging their sexuality for status nowadays.
Yes.
More than ever. Now that you got you got a camera in your hand, 50,000 different filters. It's like Ox says, it's sorcery now, and people just get duped. That's all it is.
Take a look at this young lady on the screen. How much makeup is she wearing? How many hours she spent in front of a mirror applying it?
I mean, it probably wasn't even all that much. I mean, probably some good lighting and shit like that.
No, this woman, she's not wearing a lot of makeup.
Yeah, she's naturally got it.
I mean, we can talk about women
before and after
and what they're doing and what they're not doing, but I think back to what Black Gen Z said earlier, as men, especially young men, be the best you can be. You know, build yourself up so that you don't need a woman for your breath. You know, I'm not saying that you're meaning that literally, but you got to build the best you can. You know what I mean? To give you opportunities in life, whether that's finding your one true love or doing whatever. Like you gotta do the best you can for yourself, and usually good things will happen.
And don't necessarily be content with it. Always find something that you can better
protect yourself.
Yeah.
Don't sign a contract that is going to disenfranchise yourself.
Right.
Look, I mean,
so I don't think that men, particularly black men and black women, have the same amount of free to do whatever you want in society. I don't think that's true.
But if you got up and smacked one of them women on the ass, you think they would have bounced you out for that?
Quickly, yes. They would.
I don't believe they would have, considering the fact that she was bouncing her booty all over a wall and you went over there. It fit within the context of the situation that was going on.
If she alerted
all over a wall.
if she alerted the authorities that she would receive some type of sexual assault, I'm sure that I would be, as a black male in this country, I'm sure that I would be dealt with swiftly.
But that's what you said. If she alerted the authorities,
if she alerted the owner of that establishment or security about what happened, they would either go and look at their video cameras and see what exactly happened. And she said, "Hey, I want to file a charge. I want this man removed. Whatever. It would happen." Black men are not allowed to get away with that type of behavior. Very rarely are they allowed to get away with that type of behavior and remain in an establishment. I can promise you.
And what I'm saying, that in the context of what was going on, notwithstanding somebody saying, "I want the police," if that man came over there 2 or 3 times,
that was the whole point. He wanted them out. He wanted them out. He wanted them removed. He wanted them to leave. They couldn't behave. That was the point.
Come on, guys.
I'm just saying it's a lot more of that now than
it'll be the girls at the bank. It'll be bank tellers. I know I seen a certain bank teller one time. I was like, I know I've seen this chick on social media advertising in OnlyFans. I know I've seen her before. But it's like that now. All the professional chicks, they got some kind of, dark side to them, things like that. They ain't all princesses.
Is OnlyFans dark side? Like, are we automatically dismissing all women who have OnlyFans?
No, not really.
I mean, if you got OnlyFans, I'm not gonna fucking marry you, point blank.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Pardon me, the OnlyFans.
I mean,
you got an OnlyFans, my dude. But
I got an OnlyFans, but I'm not doing sexual content on OnlyFans.
Okay, why are we assuming all the women are?
Oh, they are.
That's what I'm saying though. I know that some of them have like cooking channels and shit like that.
Right.
Some of them don't even really show anything.
Name
but
them.
this shit.
Name them.
Oh,
we
that's
don't
a fact.
follow
That's
them
a fact.
because we don't care.
Where?
We don't care. We don't follow them. We wouldn't know, Gen Z. We only looking at the sexual ones. Come on, bro.
You understand? He wanted them gone. He didn't want them twerking on his.
I would
he
like
asked them once and he asked them twice not to do it, and they wouldn't. They wouldn't stop.
If it's okay with you, I'd like to finish my thought.
Go ahead.
So what I was saying is, he went over there several times and asked them to stop. If a man had gotten up and smacked her on her butt and sat down, I don't think he would have been bounced out at that moment. The man came back several times before he actually lost his cool. I don't think a man would have went to jail in that particular scenario. Now, if she would have raised a stink about it, then yes. But as far as their general roles and what's going on, no, I think they evenly get away with things within their particular role in society. We like to pretend like there isn't a difference between men and women, but it is. Do I agree that women get away with more than they should? Yes, all day long. Do I think women have more freedom to do things than men do? Only in the context of the society holding them responsible. That's why I advocate for please call the police on these heifers.
Well, yeah, that was my point. Is that the women have more freedom in the context, like you said, of the society. They have more freedom to misbehave.
Yeah.
So we don't know. We can't.
Naked cooking channels? What?
I mean, there's naked yoga on YouTube, bro. There's
oh
naked
yeah,
yoga.
I bookmarked that, Black Gen Z. Thanks, man. Appreciate that.
Like exactly.
Yeah, I seen that too. That shit was wild.
So it's like, I mean, look, it is what it is. I'm not mad at it.
That's because the society isn't holding them responsible.
I'm not giving them a because. I'm just saying it's a fact.
How many times have you, as a man, been violated as a woman? Violated by a woman. I'm sorry.
Violated how? What do you mean?
I've
been lied on. Oh yeah, sure. Yes. I've been falsely accused. All of that. Yes.
And how many times did you pursue making her pay for what she did?
And I could also make an argument.
Seems like it should be. Oh, go ahead. Sorry, man.
No, you can go ahead.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say it seems to me it should be legal, safe, and really rare abortions. But
wow, Bill Clinton.
It's so prevalent now.
That's what Bill Clinton said in like 94, 95.
Oh, I'm not the first person to say it. I'm sure he's not the first person to say it. But
how about that?
You pay taxes. You got a dog in the fight. You're part of this human condition. You definitely have a dog in the fight.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm not directly affected.
Well, I couldn't. I could only save myself, which I did.
If she lied on you, that's a liable suit or a slander suit. You make her accountable. Women aren't held accountable by society. And when I say society, I mean the individual. I just did a live stream a couple of weeks ago where this woman was beating the hell out this man's car with a bat. Not a single person, as far as I could tell in that 3-minute video, picked up their phone to call the police on that woman. But had that have been a man, everybody in the neighborhood would have called the police on him. What is the difference? They both would be exhibiting criminal behavior. Society and individuals don't hold women accountable. See, they're upset because their man told them they had to leave his restaurant. They're not used to that. But more of that needs to happen if we want these things to change. Okay, you can't just be better women and they're going to do it. No, they need consequences as to why they need to be better women.
I agree.
That all right. Let's the poll I did. It said we're gonna go to the Negroes and Negro lands. We're gonna do a little bit of Negroes and Negro land, not a lot, but just a little bit. Since
Planet of the Apes, something I missed the other day.
Yeah, this is the Negroes and Negro land book on a memoir, a series of memoirs.
I agree, but that wasn't my original. My original question was, do you believe that women are allowed more freedoms to misbehave than men? The answer is yes. And I don't care about the why. The answer is yes.
My answer is no.
Everything everything you just said flies in the face of no.
Everything I just said lies in the face of if she is made to have consequences, there are consequences for her. A woman don't get to break the law and get away with breaking the law. She has consequences. Is society gonna hold her up to those consequences? Well, that's incumbent upon the individuals in society. Because if a woman, I don't care who she is, you come over here and do something illegal to me, baby, you going to jail. I don't care what your situation is, what you talking about, how you feel, none of that. I'm going to call the police on you. You're going to jail. But most people won't hold women accountable.
So
It's not that
you're saying something after the fact though. But before the fact, what I'm saying is it is happening. So you can't say, "Oh yeah, it's happening." But if you did this, then well, yeah, of course.
No,
But
you are asking me, are there
that's not the world we live in. The world we live in at this particular point in time, they do not hold women accountable. You're right.
What I am
interpreting. That doesn't change the fact, wait a minute, but that doesn't change the fact that in general, they get more leeway to do so. Yes, I understand the reason why, but that doesn't change the fact.
I'm interpreting is what you're asking me as if are there different laws for men than there are for women? And my answer is no.
I didn't say there were different laws. I said they are less held to the same consequences, that they are allowed to get away with more. That was my exact word.
A different situation, and that goes right back to what I said. Individuals are not holding women accountable, and once individuals start holding women accountable, then we won't see all this running around and this fool acting.
And the current representation of the Black American subculture is not Jack and Jill, Alpha Phi Alpha, the boule. No, it's, throw that ass in a circle.
When you get to the zenith of the Roman of the Roman Empire, then there was this steep decline because people started to get involved in a lot of activity that led to its downfall, a lot of degeneracy. So when you look at the root word of culture, it's linked to cultivate, the agricultural term to till soil to make it grow and do all of those things for the benefit of the person doing the work. So all of the people that worked up to the zenith of the Roman Empire, all of those emperors, they performed work that either grew or maintained the empire to increase it and so forth. So everyone after that did things that led to its demise. So if we would just look at it as like farmers, we know we can draw a clear line of delineation between a farmer who is doing works that produces growth and fruits, or flock or whatever that is they're doing, versus individuals who are on the farm that are not useful. They can't be called farmers because they're not doing the work that produces a good outcome.
It's a lot of these guys are. These guys are like fucking snowflakes. Like when you snow, it just you can't count them. You can't possibly count them. How many of them are?
Here we go. A little bit louder, Heinrich. Just turn up a little bit. Lovely. Strangers on my flight, they make me nervous. They're terrorists, all right.